Hi, I'm Alannah Hillstrom, and welcome to my channel, Being a Generator, where I post weekly content sharing clips from some of my classes and my coaching sessions to help you on your journey with human design. Thanks for watching. When you're starting to just find your response, it's really important to do it with things that are really not all that important, right? So I'm going to the kitchen for food or tea, right? And I'm looking at the tea and I'm not sure what I want. And then my partner's there and I said, "Would you ask me if I want tea?" And I'm like, "Mm-mm." And then I start to build capacity, right? I start to build trust in my sacral over time, right? It's in the beginning it's like baby steps of learning to take the power away from the mind and bring it back down to the body. But the good news is that your body's got you. It's always been there. It's always been doing its thing. And this is just a process of learning how to quietly kind of shut the door on the mind. Right? It's like telling the mind, "Thank you so much." Because in human design, the mind can be a really beautiful thing. Like right now, I'm sharing with you, it's all about sharing consciousness, right? So right now, I'm sharing with you all the things I've learned and all the things I've experienced through my mind, right? And so it's a gift, but I don't use my mind to make decisions. So I can have conversations, I can have exchanges, I can think about all sorts of things, but when it comes to a decision about something, that's when I need to know if I have the energy for something or not. Because the only way that something is going to be correct for me is if I'm available for it. So for instance, with my daughter, it's a really good example. She's 14, she's a manifester. So she comes in and she really wants my energy or wants my attention. She comes in with a big impact. And so I've taught her to ask me, "Are you available, Mom?" So she asks me as she's coming in the room, I have something I want to tell you, "Are you available?" And then I go, "Uh-huh." And then I'm like, "Uh-huh," like I'm available. Or I'm like, "Uh-uh." And then I'm like, "Just give me a minute. I'm trying to finish this. And then I'm going to come back," right? And the beautiful thing about our relationship then is in the past, if she came in and started talking to me and I wasn't available for it, there's all sorts of resistance in my body, right? I'm like resistant to this child coming in and needing all this attention, but my mind is telling me a good mother would listen to her child and be there for them no matter what. The challenge with that, though, is that if I'm there in resistance, I'm creating that chaotic environment between us. Because as generators, we create the environment in which we're living in. So by allowing my sacral to actually lead the way, there's so much more ease in this space. And so that's kind of a long way of answering your question, but the thing is whenever the mind comes in and starts talking to you in words, which it will do, like especially in the beginning when you're following your sacral. "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Why would you listen to that? What is stress? Like, what? That's just, what does that mean anyways?" Right? Like it just happens. Like that's the mind. It's what it does. And it's been doing it for 40 some odd years, right? So it's just like gently, quietly. So it's kind of like saying, "I hear you. I hear you, mind. I see you. And we're trying something different now." If you found this to be helpful, please like and subscribe. If you're looking for guidance or would like to connect, I offer weekly campfires. Details on these group calls are in the description below. You are more than welcome to join us. Until next time, bye for now.